Hello, how we doing today, guys? We are once again back for another match. Week 4 of the VDL against Tom. So a little backstory. I'm facing off against Tom a second time this week. We had a couple technical issues during week 1. A double disconnect, and then I had to leave for work. So instead of one of us doing a forfeit or we couldn't really decide who was going to win that last match because it was like super close, neck and neck. We're just going to completely reface off against each other, act like we didn't play. Um, but having a team build for Tom twice in a week is awful because I normally team build with Tom, and team building against Tom is already hard enough because he beats me so regularly, and he knows how I think because we team build together. So had to try and pull some out of pocket stuff this week. Um, but enough of that. Let's go into what Tom's bringing. Uh, Tom has a threatening team. Tom has Iron Valiant, which is one of the best 3 mons available in the draft, I believe. Paired up with Gyarados, who's a top 3 Terra captain available. And then both of those are paired with Ursaluna and Raging Bolt, which is making you think, man, Tom's rocking a deadly VGC duo squad. But no, it's just a draft duo that's cracked. These 4 monsters are all supported by Jirachi, who's a mon that is a threat in its own right, but also on top of that, one of the just bulkiest support god mons alive. Like, sets rocks, sets screens, sets whatever you want. It's Jirachi. Great steel psychic typing mon. We love Jirachi, and Tom's great at using it. Talonflame, which is a fire flying type, so it dies to rocks, but HDB is glued to that thing religiously. And it's going to eat anything that Rillaboom or Slitherwing really have for it. Glimora, the hazard stacking goat, who can deliver just like deadly sludge waves and power gems. It's ridiculous. Um, and then also, one of my favorite support mons is on his team, which is Araquanid. I've been trying to get him to trade me it all season. Uh, and by that, I mean, I just keep saying, trade it to me, give me Araquanid, I need webs, stuff like that. Uh, but Araquanid sets webs, eats hits, and kills families. That's kind of his thing. Rounding out his team of absolute psychopaths and killers is Mini Rillaboom, Thwacky, and Malamar. They're both good mons in their own rights. I just don't expect them to show this week. Um, but anyway, enough about Tom's row of inmates and killers that Kira would take down. Let's move on to my little guys. This week I'm going with FMA style pictures to show off a little of the nickname love. So we got Scar the Sneasler. He's showing up today with a Life Orb Poison Touch variant. Going max attack, high enough speed so that way we can outrun a timid Iron Valiant. Using U-Turn, Iron Claw, not Iron Claw, use U-Turn, Dire Claw, CC, and Lash Out. Lash Out is mainly over Throat Chop in case Intimidate Gyarados comes in. So if I get the Intim drop, I can Lash Out in response. It's going to be very niche in usage, but the damage difference between this and Throat Chop on the Jirachi wasn't really enough for me to not run it. In the case of a Intim user coming out. So anyways, next up, we got Sloth the Rillaboom. I ran almost this exact same set in the match that technically didn't count. The only thing I'm swapping up is the AVs. This thing is way too good as an Assault Vest mon to not check Raging Bolt. Because it's so good at checking that Raging Bolt, and I need a good check to Bolt. So I'm running Knockoff, High Horsepower, Grassy Glide, and U-Turn to keep him mobile, keep those U-Turns coming so that way that Talonflame doesn't get the jump on him. Speaking of Talonflame, this isn't a Talonflame check, but it technically eats most Talonflame hits, and then just recovers up. We got the Berry Bunching Moy, Gluttony, the Quagsire, living up to his namesake. He lives and eats at least one grass move to block with the Rindo Berry. He's going to block setup with the Unaware, And then if everything goes according to plan, he can live any one Ursaluna hit and then hit counter, which should annihilate Ursaluna from the face of the earth, in theory. Alongside counter, we got Toxic, Recover, High Horsepower. High Horsepower is for the Raging Bolt, Glamora, and Jirachi. It's not going to do much to those three. Well, it should kill a Glamora, because Glamora is fragile, and it's ×4. But Raging Bolt and Jirachi are probably going to eat them, but not happily. Like, it should deal a solid, like, 30 to, like, 40 to those guys. But that's Gluttony the Quagsire. Rindo Berries specifically for the Energy Ball off Jirachi is my prediction. Also technically like a Leaf Blade Valiant or something absolutely wild that I'm not expecting, which Tom's been known to bring some weirdo shit. But next on the block, I'm bringing a set that probably won't work. And this is mainly because I had to prep for Tom twice. Originally, I had a double screen set. I think I had like Sucker Punch and Spirit Break on it or whatever. Maybe Thunder Wave. I don't know. But I was just like, I could bring that again. And then I thought about it. I was like, I really should not bring the exact same set against Tom twice. Because he'll annihilate me. So I'm bringing Envy the Grimmsnarl with a Blunder policy? Question mark. The Blunder set goes with Nasty Plot and Focus Blast. I'm hoping to miss the Focus Blast, actually, for the first time ever. And then Dark Pulse and Dazzling Gleam. This thing's mostly a facade. It's not going to do much, probably, but if it does like get like a kill or just deal some good chunk of damage, I'll be happy in my own little way. But I don't know if I'll get to use this set ever again, but I kind of like it. Anyways, next up we got following like the fake special attacker, we got our real special attacker, which is the Air Balloon Spectre. Spectre is Air Balloon because of the set that I originally ran against Tom, which I think is super fucking cool. And I kept talking to Tom, and I was like, dude, this set's so dope, and I'm so upset. And during the match, I think I'm going to clip it towards the back. He literally sent me that sick tech, or like something along those lines, because it was so cool. So I'm going to try and fake that I brought it again. So I brought Air Balloon Spectre. Mostly just block out that Ursaluna. Sub Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Psychic. That should deal with the majority of his team. But I'm just hoping he just kind of thinks this is the same set that I brought previously. And then, last but not least, we got King Bradley, Wrath the Slitherwing. He's back, as always, Terraflying this week. I know, kind of wild. The original set I had was completely different. But that thing got thrown out the window. It was like a Terra Grass set that was like fine, but now we're running a Terra Flying set with Grassy Seed. He's taken some notes from Scar by running the Grassy Seed, and he's kind of hoping to just do a little mischievous things. He's going to be a bulky boy, lots of HP, lots of defense, lots of special defense, and then I'm hoping to just, with all those bulky EVs, hit some bulk ups. And then to pair that bulk up and the Grassy Seed, I'm slamming Body Press on this thing, which is going to deal some solid damage. And then once that Grassy Seed's gone, Acrobatics is a base 110 move from a Stab Terra Flying Slitherwing. And then to let this thing live just a little bit longer, it's going to be a Morning Sun variant. I fuck with this thing heavily. I don't know if this is the week to bring it, but the other set that I brought, I can't bring. So having to face Dom twice sucks. So let's see if this squad can at least put a dent into Tom's team of demons. Alright, everyone. How we doing? This is Mach 2 against Tom. We tried battling. I'm sure I'll like put some clips from it in here somewhere at the beginning or end of the video. But there was just some interruptions. We weren't able to get the battle done. So this is actually the second team I've had to prep for Tom. And I am not excited to go up against him for a second time. Just... we are both Terra Flying, so he has a Terra Flying Gyarados, and I have a Terra Flying Slitherwing. Terra Flying Gyarados was not expected, but that's actually awful for me, personally. But we'll see how this goes. And he brought Glimora instead of the Araquanid. Because last time he brought Araquanid. Glimora actually might be a worst case scenario for me. This sucks, because I do not have hazard removal. And Talonflames. I think Tom's about to win. To be honest with you guys. But, you know, that's why we play the matches. Gotta make sure that we get them done. Now I'm curious on what I can do to a Glimora. Interesting. I'm wondering if I just lead Spectre here. And I think I will, just because it checks the Jirachi lead and it doesn't hit Glimora physically. I think that's how Glimora's ability works. If it doesn't work that way, whoops. I mean, like, that's how she goes. But, yeah, as you all know, Tom helps me team build, and having to battle him twice within a week sucks. Yeah, okay, it is the Glimora. Okay, he doesn't get any dark moves or ghost moves, so that's at least good. I'm just gonna go for a sub. He might switch here. He might do something else. Nothing. Yeah, he's gonna go for a move, which I'd like to see what he does. He just, yeah, power gem. Let's see how much damage. Faded. Okay, most likely a full special attack set. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you guys. I really don't want the toxic debris to spread against my... I guess I have Sneasler, so it won't be that big of an impact. Sneasler eats a power gem from a max special attack build. This thing could be... It's definitely not Scarfed, now that I know that, at least, actually. I'll do this. Yeah. Sneasler eats the power gem better than the Glimora, better than my Slitherwing does. And I feel like I need health on Slitherwing more. Sneasler's meant to be a breaker, go down early, so power gem on Glimora. Power gem again, comes out, 25 to 30 here. 28%. So yeah, he's exactly a max special attack, probably max, or max HP, depending on Tom. Tom does love his bulky boys. Do I think he stays in? He could just straight up bring Gyarados in here, or Talonflames. And I don't know if I want to just let him have that. How much is a Gyarados taken from a CC? About 50%? I think I take that, actually. One shot? Yeah. Okay, Lamora dies. Yeah. I can live with the toxic defeat being spread on my team, because as long as I can bring Sneasler back in. I just can't get Slitherwing infected, which is the major deal. Not Focus Sash either. I wonder what item he was rocking on it. If he's not Focus Sash. That's interesting. Oh no! Tom said he brought the wrong team. I did not realize he just sent me that. Oh man, that's a fucking huge bummer. Oh, that's a big bummer. I feel so bummed out actually now. Oh. Go for the Terraflying on the Gyarados. Dude, it's gonna suck if Tom still wins this after he brought the wrong team. That did nothing. This thing is a bulky boy. Beefy beast. That's a huge poison for me. I'm curious on what this Gyarados goes for here. I can't touch it with him. Who's my normal Gyarados play. So I think I go into the Grimmsnarl. I think. Heavy duty boots. Terrablast comes out. Ooh, man, that is not good for me. I cannot take another hit. Grimmsnarl's just probably gonna go down here. Wonder what I do. I think I'm okay with Grimmsnarl going down, actually. He was a funny idea, a funny set, but I didn't think he was going to work out anyways, so. I wonder if he noticed that I frisked or not. Because there's a chance that he didn't know I was frisk. Okay, he did, yeah, and he might have, like, thought I'd go for something else. Ooh, I've been doing my calcs wrong. Whoopsies. That makes more sense. Okay. Dire Claw's doing about 50% of this thing. Shadow Ball's not doing it. Grimmsnarl's gone. Man, this Gyarados is kind of an issue because I don't know if I can straight up beat it, like, in one move. It's low, though. I think man, but that's such a feels bad. I really don't want to do that. I need to absorb the toxic spikes, or else the rest of my team's just gonna get cooked. Like, it's a bummer, but I got to. So I can go into Quagsire here with a U-turn. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the U-turn here. A little more chip on it. Oh, sick. That's actually perfect for me. Aluka, that's the Jirachi. So, I'll take some chip on the Jirachi. And get the momentum up. That's awesome for me. Man, Grimmsnarl would have been sick to have here because that thing was, it wasn't designed to check the Jirachi, but it totally checked the Jirachi. I want to keep the Quagsire somewhat healthy, so that way it can do some work against the big boy. Oh, I popped my air balloon? I didn't realize using substitute pops your air balloon. That's cringe. But, I mean, it also makes sense, I guess. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'll just go into Rillaboom here. Also gives me the potential to go into the Slitherwing and start doing its thing. This thing's probably at 42% now. Yeah, a little bit of health for the Jirachi. I don't mind that. I think I just go for the knockoff here. Because it's doing about the same amount. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not good. That's really bad actually. He's about to get a light screen off too. Oh shit. I should have just gone for the U-turn. Oh man. Okay, so pros and cons. Let's list them out right now. I knocked him off, so light screen won't last 8 turns. He uses U-turn first. He's gonna get momentum, probably into the Ursaluna. Oh shit, me man. Do I just go Quagsire against this thing? Because how does Reflect work in regards to a counter? This makes me curious. What's his play? Jingo. That's the Talonflame. My entire team is currently walled. Talonflame's cracking Kimberly for around... Oh, that's not even an attack-invested Talonflame. I don't know if I want to start cracking damage on the Talonflame or not. Oh, wait, no. It's no longer... I broke the Gale Wings, so... Item... Reflect... And then... Talonflames. No Gale Wings. Bravebird's gonna do a lot. Could it possibly kill? Depending on roll, it might kill too. Depends on his set. Brightbird comes out. Okay, yeah, this thing is not an attack invested Talonflame at all. I'm up to 117. 117? Yo, my my Spectre is straight up John 117. I can't. Oh wait, can I afford... do you guys think that's 80%? I think that's about 80%. Because that makes me feel more comfortable for going for a Psychic and not letting the Ursaluna in for free. And I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, Ursaluna's definitely coming in. Did I read the prediction right? Yeah, that's Ursaluna. I'm doing 50% with the Psychic. Ooh. That's a close 50%. I don't think I can kill this thing in 2. 138. Oh. Okay. Actually, I think it depends. If I get a roll in my favor, I think I kill it. I'm gonna go for the Psychic. Oh, yeah, that was good on him. That's the risk you take. Spectre being gone, that sucks. He actually might win this, and if he wins this, I don't think I'll ever live it down, because he straight up has the wrong team. Brutal. Talonflames healthy and outspeeds my team as well. I can afford to go Sloth and move into my other endgame. I don't know whether or not he wants to save this or not. Raging Bolt is still a factor. Which means I definitely need Sloth. I doubt he saves this thing because it's a slow mon anyways. He saved it. I guess he wants to use it for a sack, I'm assuming? Jean Grey, okay. That's gone. Y'all think the Terraflying's worth it right now? I don't. I really don't. I think I can afford to send in Gluttony right now. I wonder if he just goes for a roost on this thing. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Please don't miss this. Yep, we're good. I did tell Tom that this was going to be a spec Quagsire, so him Will-O-Wisping it means that he doesn't trust me, and that kind of hurts my feelings, which, you know, is valid. Still hurts my feelings, though. I'm just going to press counter here, because I'm assuming he's Bravebird U-turn, last move Roost. And if he U-turns, I'm going to deal a bit of damage. Yeah. I'm going to deal that damage to something coming in. Aluka. Cool, cool, cool. He's going to set up a Reflect in my face. I'm doing 21 to 25% with my high horsepowers. Yeah, he just goes for the reflect. I just have to burn reflect turns now. Doing slightly more than what he's healing, I guess. Man, this is shitty. I'm assuming he's just gonna go for the switch here too. Well, if he sends Talonflame in against it, I can't outspeed it and I get burnt. That sucks so hard, bro. I think I have to use the Rilla play instead. I need this. I can't let Slitherwing get burnt. I think Tom's gonna straight up beat me with the wrong team. And I'm gonna have to die. Oh, so much damage. He goes into Jean Grey again. He might switch off Jean Grey actually because he's done it multiple times now. He might predict that I predict that he goes for the predict. Who knows? Or he just goes the safe play, which Talonflame just feels so free into me right now, considering like what's going on my team. Also, he's definitely Flame Body, which means that there's a high chance that I just get mogged. Ugh. Brutal. Xeno. That's the Raging Bolt. Interesting. How many more turns of Reflect do I have? What does he have? Not me. I'm losing. Oh, and now Sloth isn't even healthy enough to deal with this thing. Two out of 5. Yeah, I'd rather just get the Toxic off on this thing. Draco. Oh. That's actually so bad. I'm getting destroyed. Tom straight up dismantling me with the wrong team is fucking wild, but not shocking. -2. Draco here is doing 22 to 26%. Rillaboom. It's at 29. Yeah. Just gonna go for the knockoff. I'm assuming he's going into the Talonflame. Yep. He's gonna eat this hit every single day of the week. Reflect's gonna go down. I'm gonna heal up. Gonna get poison damage. Reflect ends. He knows he's free to just Brave Bird now. Okay, can I beat Talonflame? Can I beat the Raging Bolt? Is the question now. Slithering still might be able to beat this Raging Bolt. I think my play here is to Grassy Glide. Sack Sloth. And then start setting up with Slither. Maybe. Could be the play. Could be the move. I'm not going to deal that much damage either way. 15 to 18%, depending on what his set is. Yep. Oh my god, he went for the roost. Chat, I'm so done for. Oh, this is actually brutal. Yeah. Building goes down. Slitherwing's gonna come in and get a +1 boost to his defense. The good news is, depending on the set of his Raging Bolt, is he might not one-hit KO me. So that's the positive. I don't know what to do here, because if I Terra, he almost certainly goes into the Xeno. If I don't Terra, his Brave Bird's going to do so much damage to me. I'd like to predict that he's not going to Brave Bird me, and he just predicts my Terra. And he just goes for the U-turn. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. Will-O-Wisp. Oy, oy, oy. Herm. Does he do it again? I need more bulk ups now. Yeah. Brave Bird comes out. Even without Terra, Draco Meteor's clapping me. So if it's choice specs. If it's not choice specs, it's not clapping me. I think it's definitely choice specs though. And then the percentage that everything's at, Sneasler's not fast enough to win. His Talonflame's just gonna beat it. Well, Tom completely outplayed me with the wrong team, and I am fucking devastated. This is so tragic. Well, if this thing isn't choice specs, I live. So I think I just go for the Morning Sun. Sick. Well, now that I know he's not choiced, I'm just gonna bulk up here. That was the wrong choice. I should have just gone for the second fucking Morning Sun. Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? That was such a stupid misplay on my part. I don't even know what I was thinking. And now I lose. Oh, man, I can't believe he beat me this bad, bro. Critical hit. And I think that's the only way I kill this and save the differential. Also, talk to Tom. Apparently, it was only one Mon he missed broad, so that's good. No, maybe it wasn't the whole team. Yeah, I'll just go for the CC here. Yeah, only way I win this is if he makes a mistake and goes. Yeah, he makes no mistakes. Tom makes no mistakes. Yeah. Brother. Why did I go for the fourth bulk up? What is up with me? I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Damage would have been nice against it. I could have saved the differential that way. That's tough. Alright, well, the undefeated streak ends. Tom puts an end to my misdeeds in ne'er-do-well. GG though, Tom. And I'm excited not to play against you again. Dude, playing against Tom's wildly difficult. The dude can read me like a book. Anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I know the outcome was a little disappointing. I'll throw some clips of the previous match in here. Probably right after this. Just so y'all can see like some of the heat that I brought during week 1. It was a really good first match. It's very unfortunate that we had the double DC and then all the shit fumbled along the way. But once again, GG to Tom. I love playing against Tom, and I'm much happier to not have to play against him and more so to plan with him for building instead, because he cooks me whenever we battle. It's fun, but he cooks me. As I already said. And I just sent him a message saying I like sent him like the team that I thought he was gonna bring, and I guess Terra Poison Gyarados. And he said I'm pretty much on the money, but he's Terra Ghost, so I think I got his team right. Oh, dude, I like banged on his team too. Like I got his exact team except for the Terra type, correct? Oh, that's funny. That's so awesome. I was like, yeah, you got Talonflame, Terra Poison Gyarados, Araquanid, Ursula Luna, Raging Bolt, and Jirachi. Oh, man, that's awesome. Yeah, this doesn't change my lead at all. Coming out? Or is it Happy Sonic? Happy Sonic. He doesn't have a way to hit you with. Oh, dude, I can't believe this is working. He's gonna hard switch here and